I got letters. I got everything to support what I'm saying, that Max B cooperated. French Montana, no, and he condoning it. Cameron, no, he condoning it. Jim Jones was mentioned in this whole situation. So I had to send the paperwork to Jim Jones to put him on point. Holla at me.
By accepting the plea, you're saying that I'm guilty and I accept responsibility for the part that I played.
Hold on. Stop what you're doing right now. You're looking at the Silver Surfer himself, Max B. For years, the industry called him a legend, a real one who took 75 years on the chin. But what if I told you the wave isn't just crashing? It's being sold out. We've got 27 pages of black and white receipts that are about to change everything you thought you knew about the wavy era. They say the truth shall set you free, but in the case of Charlie Wingate, it looks like the truth is what got him out of that 75-year hole. We're uncovering a dark, 10-year secret. People like Pistol Pete and the New York Hogs have been vouching for this man, saying he just took a plea for his own role.
We love you, you know what I'm saying? And we appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's very important for the viewers. You know what I'm saying? For those out there that don't know Max B and they hear, you know how sound travels. You feel me, Tom? So
and I want to add to that, right? Because so what you have when an individual takes a plea is called plea allocution. And a plea allocution, what happens is the court will ask you questions to make sure that you're clear and that you're certain that you would like to take the plea that's being offered to you by the government and the judge, right? So the court, they'll state facts of the case, and you either say yes or no. By accepting the plea, you're saying that I'm guilty and I accept responsibility for the part that I played.
But the paperwork says Max B didn't just take a deal. He took the stand against his own blood. Let's take it back to 2006. A hotel room, a $30,000 lick, and a group of criminals that were, let's be honest, sloppy. We're talking about Gina Conway, Max's brother P.O.O. Sims, and a robbery that turned into a murder conspiracy. Now, everyone called Gina a rat for years. But did you know a detective testified under oath that Max B was the one who tipped off the cops to catch her in the first place?
Well, I was going to Sin City actually because I wanted to meet Max there because I needed some money, and he knew I was coming there, and it was said that he helped the police catch me. That's what one of the detectives said, and on the stand.
Oh, so Max knew that you were coming to Sin City, and a detective actually said that Max contacted the police and told them where you're going to be in order for you to be arrested?
Yes.
That's 4K evidence, folks. Ask yourself this: how does a man go from 75 years to 20 years with a release date right around the corner? Max B went on Vlad TV and gave a creative explanation about ineffective counsel and legal technicalities. He called it beating the bush.
You were sentenced to 75 years. But then last July, you said you got reduced to 20 years and then to 12 years. So explain.
Well, I'm eligible for my full minimum status in February, so I'll most likely be, by the end of next year, I'll be like in halfway house. That's like worst case scenario, halfway house at the end of the next year. So that's why I said that. But it's going down. I'm here. I'm on my way. I done gave my shit back. I done did the most part, for the most part. So right now, I'm just finding it out, get ready. I'm almost there. It's almost over. So,
okay, so
I can only say that for so much, but it's actually true this time. So you'll be good.
Okay, so explain to everyone how you go from 75 to 12.
Well, I went back on post-conviction. My sentence was vacated for 75 years, so I got back on. My first appeal was denied. Then when I went back on post-conviction, I found ineffective assistance against my lawyer, and before the case came back, before the judge made an actual decision or decided to turn the whole case over, I pleaded out. I couldn't go through I couldn't go through waiting for another decision on the court, or another letdown. So I just.
But while he's on the phone talking about halfway houses and keeping it solid, the court transcripts tell a much colder story. Listen to the judge's questions. This isn't just owning up to a mistake. The judge asks, "Did you talk about your brother bringing a gun?" Max says, "Yes." "Did you know your brother would use that gun?" Max says, "Yes." "Did your brother shoot and kill David Taylor?" Max says, "Yes." While his brother, P.O.O. Sims, is sitting in a cell right now maintaining his innocence and fighting for an appeal, Max B is on the record calling him a murderer to shave 50 years off his time. That's not just a plea, that's a betrayal. I don't care who likes it. I don't care about the wave politics. You can't claim to be anti-rat while you are co-signing the biggest informant in the game. I've got the paperwork for anyone who wants to see it. Is Max B a legend, or is he the ultimate hypocrite? You tell me in the comments. I'm out.
Money, and then he told the guy to call his friend up that was in the room downstairs, and his friend came upstairs. And then basically like when he came upstairs, Kelvin shot him in the head. Well, he shot him right here in his ear, I think.